Picture this. A comedy legend walks into a room, and suddenly, the air feels lighter. That's the magic of Bill Murray. Known for his deadpan humor and unexpected antics, Murray has been a cultural icon for decades, blending laughter with moments of surprising depth. From his breakout days on Saturday Night Live to starring roles in movies that have become cinematic classics, he's crafted a career that feels timeless. But Bill Murray is more than just funny moments and iconic lines. He's a performer who somehow makes every character feel relatable. Whether he's stuck in a time loop in Groundhog Day or navigating the quiet melancholy of Lost in Translation. Today, we dive into the enduring legacy of a man who redefined comedy for generations. Bill Murray's rise to stardom began in the late 1970s as a cast member on Saturday Night Live. His sharp timing and effortless charm quickly made him a standout, and audiences couldn't get enough. Murray's SNL sketches weren't just funny, they were smart, often blending absurdity with social insight, setting him apart from other comedians of his era. This platform opened doors to Hollywood, where he brought his unique style to the big screen. Movies like Stripes and Caddyshack showcased his knack for turning even the most outrageous scenarios into comedy gold. It wasn't just about laughs. Murray had a way of making audiences connect with his characters on a human level, a trait that would define his career for decades to come. The 1980s and 90s solidified Bill Murray as a household name. Roles in Ghostbusters, Groundhog Day, and What About Bob cemented him as one of the era's most beloved comedic actors. But Murray's magic wasn't limited to traditional comedy. In films like Lost in Translation, he showed a depth and vulnerability that surprised critics and fans alike. This rare combination, being equally capable of causing laughter and evoking empathy, made him one of the most versatile actors in Hollywood. His performances didn't just entertain, they lingered in the hearts of audiences, often inspiring reflection, all while keeping that unmistakable Murray humor at the forefront. Bill Murray isn't just an actor, he's a cultural touchstone. From surprise appearances at college parties to unscripted moments on the streets, he's built a reputation for unpredictability that keeps fans guessing. Beyond the laughs, his work has influenced countless comedians, filmmakers, and even casual moviegoers. Murray's ability to balance humor with real human emotion has set a standard for storytelling in both comedy and drama. His roles have become benchmarks in pop culture, quoted and referenced across generations, reminding audiences that great entertainment can also be meaningful, and that comedy doesn't have to be shallow to resonate. Decades into his career, Bill Murray continues to captivate audiences with the same charm and wit that first made him famous. He's proven that comedy isn't just about timing. It's about authenticity, relatability, and sometimes surprising humanity. Whether he's making audiences laugh, cry, or just think, his impact on film and culture is undeniable. Murray's legacy isn't measured solely by box office numbers or awards. It's felt in the way fans carry pieces of his characters with them long after the credits roll. For anyone who's ever smiled at a Murray performance, it's clear. His influence is enduring, and his story is far from over. Imagine walking into a world where comedy and emotion live side by side. That's the world Bill Murray created. From the moment he appeared on Saturday Night Live, audiences knew they were seeing something different. Murray had this unexplainable energy, calm yet chaotic, hilarious yet strangely thoughtful. He wasn't trying too hard to be funny. He just was. Whether cracking jokes or standing silently in a scene, he could make you laugh and think at the same time. Today, we're diving deep into how Bill Murray became not just a comedian, but a cultural legend whose impact still shapes Hollywood and beyond. Born in Evanston, Illinois, in 1950, Bill Murray grew up in a large Irish-American family. Like many great comedians, his humor started as a way to stand out. After dropping out of college, he joined the National Lampoon Radio Hour, where his quick wit began to shine. His big break came when he joined the cast of Saturday Night Live in 1977, replacing Chevy Chase. At first, the audience wasn't sure about him, but his dry humor and improvisational talent soon made him a fan favorite. Murray didn't chase fame. He earned it by being unapologetically himself, something rare in show business, even today. SNL gave Bill Murray the perfect stage to experiment with his unique comedic rhythm. He could go from absurd to subtle in a single sentence, keeping audiences guessing. This versatility caught Hollywood's attention. By the early 1980s, Murray transitioned into films, bringing his laid-back, slightly rebellious energy with him. Movies like Meatballs, Stripes, and Caddyshack became instant hits, with Murray's characters often embodying the everyday underdog. Funny, flawed, and strangely relatable. He wasn't just playing roles. He was redefining what comedy heroes could look like on screen. Then came Ghostbusters in 1984, the film that made him an international superstar. As Dr. Peter Venkman, Murray delivered sarcasm with a straight face, turning paranormal chaos into pure entertainment. The movie became a pop culture phenomenon, and Murray's effortless cool made him the ultimate 80s comedy icon. But behind the fame, Murray remained elusive, often avoiding interviews and public appearances. That mystery only made him more fascinating. Unlike most Hollywood stars, he didn't chase attention. He let his work speak for itself, which made audiences respect him even more. In the 1990s, Murray's career took a turn toward more meaningful storytelling. Groundhog Day wasn't just a comedy. It was a philosophical exploration of life, regret, and redemption. Playing a man stuck in a time loop, Murray gave one of the most layered performances of his career. The film's deeper message, that growth comes from kindness and self-reflection, showed audiences that Murray could make them laugh and think deeply. It became a cult classic and remains one of the most analyzed comedies in modern cinema. Then came Lost in Translation in 2003, a film that proved Murray could do drama just as effortlessly as comedy. His portrayal of Bob Harris, a lonely actor in Tokyo, earned him an Oscar nomination and critical acclaim worldwide. The quiet sadness he brought to the role stunned audiences who had only known him for humor. This was the moment when Murray transitioned from funny guy to true artist. He wasn't just aging gracefully, he was evolving, showing that reinvention is possible at any stage of life.